The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Saban Entertainment, and Subaraya Productions. Welcome back, everyone, to our community top 10.
Top 10.
This time we're doing Super Sentai.
Yep. For the 63 of you who actually did this one.
Well, thank you still for voting. We appreciate it. Marcus, don't be an asshole.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, you're asking a lot.
Moving on.
Moving on to number 10. We have a three-way tie. Go-Go 5, Geki Ranger, and Go-Onger.
It pains me to see Go-Onger anywhere near these other two. But
Speaking of Go-Onger, we have a Patreon now.
Best segue ever.
Thank
how
you.
is that even a segue?
It's not, but I want to bring something up. Now, we have a Patreon. Matt can tell you more about it as well.
Oh, I need to get through
What
what
even
just
was
happened.
that?
So one Patreon only video that I would like to try doing is another community top 10 sort of thing.
Right.
Well, Go Under is a show that we three do not like, but I know a lot of you do.
For some odd reason.
So what we're
what I am proposing to do is, if you are a patron, you can
watch me get extremely drunk as we end up reviewing that.
He won't be here for it because what I'm going to ask you
about the review.
What I'm going to ask you to do is leave in our Patreon comments why it is you love Go Under, and we will do a special video on why Go Under is amazing for patrons.
And so it's going to be kind of like a reading your comments video, but we're going to pick a specific topic, why you like X, and so your voice can be heard outside of the comment section.
I will not be there, because I will not hold back.
Now, the first episode of this will be available on YouTube, because we want to give you a taste of what we are going to do.
Every Patreon show will be first. We'll put the first episode on YouTube as well as on Patreon, and then for patrons, it'll only be available to patrons from that point on. But we're the Tokucast on Patreon. If you become a patron or a patrie, depending on pledgey,
as he likes to call it,
pledgey. Once we hit 100 pledges, we will do a live stream of a game of your choice. It could be Batride War, it could be Destiny. It's your choice.
It could be Injustice 2.
It could be whatever you want on either Xbox One or PS4, preferably.
Or PS3.
Yeah,
cause
that's what we have.
That too. We also have a Wii U.
We will answer questions live.
And a Switch.
And we might, if you challenge us to do something live, we'll see what we can do, depending on what we're playing and where we are. But please join our Patreon. We really could use the support, because you guys have been nothing but supportive since we started this channel.
Thank you all.
Yes, thank you.
Now that random segue is done.
Now that our shameless plug is over.
There's going to be a lot more.
Go-Go 5 is a show that
we liked. It was okay.
It was alright.
I was not there for it, but from what I've seen of it, I've liked it as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
That scene is amazing.
What are you doing? Don't know.
Anyway, it was good.
Yeah, it's not a bad show. There are things, of course, we don't really like about it, but it's sort of a mid-tier Sentai. That's really about the most I can say about it. It's still good, though. I like it. There are a lot of things I like about the show. Family dynamic, things like that.
And Geki Ranger.
Geki Ranger was very good.
It's amazing.
It's the Kung Fu movie to Sentai.
I'm sorry. Did you just have an orgasm?
A little bit.
Okay.
Are you really that surprised by that at this point?
No,
You
but...
shouldn't be.
But yeah, I really, really like it. I can't wait. We're getting close to that point where we get to review it. It's going to be a while, though. We have Magi, Boken, and then Genki. So...
And Go Under.
That's
tell us why you love Go Under in the comments so we can make that first video happen.
Don't do that.
Why do you love Go Under? Let us know.
Because you can light it on fire in comparison to RPM.
Moving on. Number 9.
Hashtag Go Under is awesome.
It's not.
Number 9.
Number 9, we have another three-way tie. We have Changeman, Kyoryuger, and Akiba Ranger. This is like the weirdest combination.
It really is.
You could imagine.
Changeman is great.
Yes, I'm just going to come over here to you. Changeman made it the same as Kyoryuger. How does
to be fair, a lot of people haven't really ended up seeing that show because it's harder to find fully subbed.
He doesn't make this fun.
A lot of people have seen Kyoryuger, though.
Yeah, you're... Akiba Ranger.
But Akiba Ranger, though.
Kyoryuger's fine. Go fuck yourself.
Kyoryuger is fine.
Akiba Ranger's pretty good though.
I don't know that.
I do not. I don't like Akiba Ranger that much.
Season 1.
Season 1 of season 2 wasn't as good, but
Not nearly. Although,
It
season 2 had the Derringer.
yeah.
That's the
that
highlight.
was the exercise
Chinaman.
bike.
That's the highlight.
The
That's
exercise
highlight
bike
right
while
there.
playing the Derringer theme song.
It had
Oh my-
Chinaman and it had the Power Rangers.
Oh my god, that
Powerful Rangers.
The Powerful
whole
Rangers.
thing was like one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It's still not as funny as the drunk episode or when
The drunk episode with the tree.
or when Yellow got her wig knocked off.
Yeah.
But
But Kyoryuger, Matt.
Kyoryuger's great. I agree with all of you. Marcus can go jump in a river and drown. Kyoryuger's awesome. Samba Deska for the win. Hashtag baby, Vega baby, fuck you. Moving
That's
on.
not even the same show, but
I don't care. Thing that Marcus hates.
But yeah, Changeman though is one of our favorites for a reason. That show is just great. It's so good, and it still holds
Pour one
up.
out for Booba.
Yeah, it still holds up,
No, it does.
which is sort of weird because some of the ones from the '80s don't.
Well, okay.
But
In
that
terms
does.
of plot, characters, and acting, yes. In terms of special effects, God, no.
I mean, at that point, who cares?
I have standards.
You have bad standards.
I don't blame you.
I have high standards. There's a difference.
Bad standards.
So do you. Moving on. Not everything has to be about deep characterization.
It doesn't. That's why I love Car Ranger.
Yes, but... moving.
Number 8.
That's another Patreon show. Arguing with Marcus.
Can you win?
No.
Can you headbutt a brick wall using only your testicles? We shall see.
Can it be ball butt?
That too. Can you break one using only your testicles? That would be the name of the show.
Ball butt. That's the new name of it. Take that into consideration that I am now TMing this in this video.
I'm not drunk
It'll be a mini game in the new Smash Brothers.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Next one.
You never are.
For love of God.
Number 8, Zhu
Why?
What?
Because
Why
they
Zhu
like
Oger?
because they like it.
It's still a...
Zhu not a bad
it's
show.
not a bad show.
It's not terrible, but...
And
It's just the fact that we were so disappointed by that ending.
We were disappointed by the ending, and we were disappointed by another red heavy thing.
well, these people apparently weren't.
And it doesn't... It's not nearly as bad as it was in Ninja.
No, it was.
It's mostly because of the fact that Yamato was a lot more low-key than Takaharu writes and Daigo. But in this case, it is another red heavy show.
I also
we're getting
just
it again.
hated the looks of the mech.
Yeah. Although, this is something you guys might not have seen. This is a spoiler for our Q Ranger. So, Heaven Sky Metal is a thing. And apparently Black is also getting a new form.
Cool.
So
What's Heaven Sky Metal?
Habitsukai Metal.
Oh, Heaven Sky Metal.
Yeah, Silver.
Oh.
He got a new form over the past couple of weeks.
Oh no, yeah, didn't he go trader?
More or less.
I'm a little behind, not that far
They
behind.
fixed that after Shishiro and Orion was a thing.
Which apparently, according to you, it's just for a red power up. You're saying that?
It's beautiful.
Didn't you also say it's like
it's basically Kiwami arms.
again? Because I'm guessing he can use all the weapons: sword, blaster, crossbow, scythe, spear.
Yes. But yeah,
Fantastic.
I still like Zooju. Zooju's a good show.
It is. Number 7.
And hold on, you want to talk real quick? You want to talk about Tarzan Power Ranger? Come on, they actually do the Tarzan thing in the morphing sequence in Zooju.
Yeah, but none of them grew up in the jungle.
I'm just making a joke.
Well,
One day I will murder you
Technically, one of them maybe did because they are
in
from...
a treehouse.
Yeah.
Moving on. His dad is a doctor.
Anywho, number 7, we have another three-way tie. We have Time Ranger, Abba Ranger, and Gobusters.
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this
All
too.
three are good shows.
Gobusters doesn't get a lot of love, but it was a decent show.
It gets a lot of love from some people.
A lot of
Hammermeister
people
1999, shout out to you, sir.
To hate it after it just went off, but then we ended up getting red.
And you're just like, God, what happened to Gobusters?
Where
You don't know what
that's the
you
last
got
time
till it's
that
gone.
we got a team power up. We haven't gotten one since. We got shareable power ups, but we haven't gotten a team power up since Gobusters. So here we are.
Jesus.
The thing that Sentai actually ends up meaning because it means team and or squadron. So think about that, Toei, next time. Oh, I have things to tell you after this.
Okay.
Okay.
The next Sentai rumor. Because some new stuff is coming out.
Oh God, Rumorcast is gonna have to come back too.
Yep.
Moving on. What's next?
Moving on to number 6, we have a tie between Live Man and Decorator.
I'm okay with that.
I like both shows.
You like both shows?
I love Live Man. I haven't seen all of Decorator yet, but I love because we're as of recording. Who knows how dated this will be by the time it finally comes out? But
we are currently watching Decorator to prepare for Decorator
in
month.
preparation for Decorator month, which we might actually be in the middle of by the time.
It might be over by the time this comes out.
No,
Who
yeah,
knows?
because let's be real. That entire month is going to be Decorator content.
It's true. Be prepared.
Top 10 Decorator characters.
Top 10 Decorator suits. Top 10 Decorator guns.
They're all
Top 10 Decorangers.
Top Decorator.
top 10 Decorator episodes.
That actually could be a thing.
Hey! Moving on.
But Live Man is also amazing.
Live Man is such a good show. Minus black and green.
It had to be said. Hashtag Vega Baby. I want to see
Still
those
a good show, though.
Hashtag why you pregnant.
Hashtag you whore.
Yeah.
That I think was one of the funniest moments in that
In that entire review.
just
Yeah.
you already pregnant. You hoe.
But yeah.
I remember.
Moving on to the next one.
Moving on to the next one, we have number 5, derringer.
Derringer.
I was singing that theme song in my head.
Why aren't you higher?
Because this isn't our list.
Yeah, sure.
Again, I say again, if you have a problem with the order, you got nobody to blame but yourself.
But Derringer's great. We all know
Derringer's
it's great. It's a great show. Great opening. Great ending. Everything's great about it.
Except that last episode.
And a little bit about Ko.
Yeah.
Honk honk.
I love the. There was a comment in one of our recent videos when it says, "Oh, good God, the bottom 10 Six Rangers is just gonna be them bitching about Ko for 20 minutes."
Ko and Wiki.
Yeah, and you are correct, sir.
That's why we didn't do one.
Yes.
Because you already know.
Tamir Muhammad, you called it. Just like you called the list you commented on.
Yeah.
Next.
Next, number 4, Tokucast.
That was a shocker.
Yeah.
I am also surprised to see this one this high.
It's not bad.
It isn't a bad show by any stretch.
Yeah.
I like the show.
But good God, can you fall in love with Red more, the writers of this show?
Technically they do.
But can we fall in love more with General Schwartz?
And Zed.
And
Zed. Zed was great.
Zed.
Whatever.
What? And the rest of them.
The villains were great.
The villains were great. I
they were
liked the
designed
Rangers
great.
in this show.
We
I
do
thought they
have
were
to make
cool.
another top 10 because I think about it and somebody else did mention it the other day.
What?
The Mooks. The Foot Soldiers.
Yeah.
The Crows.
They were great.
Yeah, we just have to make another top 10 just for them. I mean, just for...
Well, we were planning
Minions.
on it. We just haven't gotten to it
Yeah,
yet.
top 10 minions, we are planning on that.
We are doing that.
We're lazy.
Yeah.
It's
And
not so much
busy.
that we're lazy. We just don't have the time.
We are also very busy.
Yes.
But Tokucast is a decent show. I love how it's the only show so far to come up with an in-canon reason as to why the monsters don't attack them while they're morphing.
Yes. And I love that.
Don't cross the line.
Don't cross the line.
You cross the line, you get exploded.
You get hit by a train.
You get hit by a train that no one else can see.
But yeah.
Tokucast.
3.
Jetman.
Jetto, man.
Matthew flying with his arms.
Boy, are my arms tired. You about killed me that day.
But yeah, that Jetman, what more can we say about it that we haven't said in our review that will be plugged here?
Pour one out for Condor.
That show is amazing. The story is amazing. The characters are amazing. The villains are amazing. That cricket's not amazing. It's just there are so many.
He's been there all day.
He really has. So be prepared for that.
That's gonna date this video so hard. Oh, we see hear the cricket.
Isn't that most of our videos, though?
Yep. Someone's still questioning as to why we wore collared shirts in the build review.
You'll see soon enough.
Yes.
But yeah, I love it.
Or possibly have already seen, depending on when this video comes out. We don't know fucking know our
Or
schedule.
whenever that one is edited. But yeah, Jetman's great. It's one of our favorite shows in general. It's just such a good show, and it's one of those ones where you don't get tired of it if you end up having to see it again. The crickets are great.
Jesus.
I'm just letting him take care of all the comments.
Number 10, 2.
Number 10, number 12.
Number 10-2.
10, 2.
All right, Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Number 2 is Shinkenger.
I love Shinken.
Shinken's great.
Genju is very good.
Some of the best fight scenes ever in Sentai. Some of the best suits ever in Sentai.
Best finisher ever in Sentai.
Yeah, it's just like there are things like I'm not as big on swordplay as I am with like hand-to-hand fights, which is why I like Gokaiger and derringer so much.
I love sword fights.
And bits of Maskman, even though Maskman is having the same thing with Blue and his dual swords.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Except that show sucks.
Yeah. the only thing that's good out of it is
6.
1. We ended up getting Tube. We got Blue and we got
I completely forgot that's where Tube was from.
Yep. We got Blue and we got
We
Yellow.
keep mentioning Tube, but I could never remember for the life of me where it was from. It's from Maskman.
But yeah, Shinken's a great show. I just love watching it. The characters are all fun. No one gets on my nerves, unlike the show that came before it.
Or the Power Rangers that came from it.
Yeah. But yeah, Shinken is great. I can't wait till we get to review. It's going to be a while. But, oh, you know what we almost forgot about?
What did we almost forget about?
The extra movie that they had.
For Shinkenger?
Yeah.
You mean the one where they just became Orin High School Host Club? And you about died?
The episode, that mini-sode
They
thing,
became
whatever.
reverse Orin High School Host Club where all
the guys were dressed up as women. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Just Toku related.
Especially because Red was dressed up as a woman but looked just as serious.
Yeah, this is great. I love that movie.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's terrible.
It is painful.
It's painfully hilarious.
No, or just painful.
You know what's also painfully hilarious? The fact that it seems like people mistook this list.
Oh, God.
And didn't read it right. So that's how we got number 1 as Gokaiger.
Number 1 is Gokaiger, and this is totally fine by me.
Fine by me, too. Marcus can go jump in a lake and
No,
drown.
because here's the thing. This list is basically based off of characters and story. And while Gokaiger has characters in abundance, what doesn't it have? A story.
It is a story.
Not really. That story is thin.
Well, according to the people who voted, they think it has a pretty good one. Way to stick it to Marcus.
Or
I applaud you for
Or
this.
you read the question wrong. Because that seemed to be what happened here.
But
Gokaiger's
Gokaiger's great. It's my favorite Sentai.
It's one of my favorite Sentais.
It's a good show, isn't it?
Nothing pleases me more than watching Marcus try to justify your actions to making it fit his views.
I'm just pretty sure I'm correct in this case. So,
What a shock.
but yeah, I would have been, I'm
Never seen that before.
Yeah, I know. Marcus
bigger
thinking
fan
he's right.
of Shinkenger being number 1. Because that would have made a lot more sense. Because it had both story and characters.
And so does Gokaiger.
Gokaiger does not have that much of a story.
Yeah, so new Patreon show, arguing with Marcus. How long until we can break a brick wall? Moving on.
You won't.
That was the top 10 voted on by the community. Marcus, deal with it.
This wall is reinforced by titanium. You won't break it. See, you couldn't break me.
Voted on by the community. Marcus is going to have to deal with it. Thank you guys so much for voting. We will do more of these in the future. We'll see you guys next time.
Tell us why you love Go Under in the comments.
And tell us why you think Gokaiger is the best. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Keep that in.
See you in the future.